This daily dose is brought to you by Pirate.Black. ARRR.
A right is a statement of a negative. It basically says, I should be able to do this thing without anybody else forcibly interfering. Like the right to free speech doesn't mean somebody has to give me a microphone and a stage and an audience. It just means, hey, if I say what I think, nobody should like punch me out to stop me from speaking. So it's always a statement of a negative. So the right to privacy just means if I own me and I own my property and I want to, do a trade and not tell other people, or, smoke something in my own house and not tell other people, or, whatever the heck it is, and not tell other people, nobody has the right to forcibly intrude on that. So to me, that's all the right to privacy means. But it's hugely important, especially when you have an authoritarian ruling class that's trying to regulate and censor and tax and control everything under the sun. That if you choose to trade with somebody without telling anybody, nobody has the right to violently interfere with that. Government always claims the right. Well, if you trade with anybody else, it's magically our business and we get a cut because we're the mafia. I mean, we're the government and it's paying your fair share. And so the privacy is it's one of many things, but it's a big one, because if you can't, if you have to go confess to Big Daddy government or Big Mommy government, everything you do, everything you trade, everybody you deal with, everything you have, tell them how much money you have, tell them how much crypto you have, tell them how much you spent and on what. There's hardly a more essential concept of freedom than I don't have to tell you control freaks anything. I don't have to, not only do I not have to pay you, I don't have to tell you about it. You don't get to know it just because you want to. And I think that's something that lots of people all across the political spectrum kind of understand, because they all have things that they don't particularly want the whole world to know about. And it doesn't have to be like devious, nasty things. It's just, well, it's not your business. Like my medical records or what I invest in, or, who I'm in a relationship with, whatever. People have different things that they don't want the whole world to know about. And they understand that other people don't really have the right to barge in and find that out and tell the whole world.
Follow the treasure to Pirate.Black, because financial privacy today is freedom tomorrow. ARRR.